Recording. Well, hey guys, for early bird horror month, I am good at streaming. I know how to do things, and we're gonna be jumping right into Amnesia: The Dark Descent, courtesy of Scat Maker. He is a evil man for making me play this game.
Did he recommend it?
No, but he subscribed.
So you
No, he didn't use his points. He subscribed.
use points even if you subscribe.
Yeah, well, this is one he won't stop bugging me about until I play it, so I'm gonna play it.
But he is.
Well, that's only if I already have games on the horizon, but I didn't really have anything else for horror month. I also got this really high, so I hope nobody minds.
What?
I wanted the music to be decently loud, so that like I really get into this.
I'm scared already.
Yeah, start a new game.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Alright. J for journal. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. I don't want tinder boxes. Can I grab this? Options. Key config. Actions.
You hear that?
Left mouse button interact. Okay. You. Can I? Okay. No, I don't want to use the tinderbox on that. That's stupid. I wanted to pick it up though. That's ducking. Yo, yo, yo. Cool. A bottle for the journey. Oh, oh no. Oh. No, don't leave me, bottle. Oh. Oh, well. I can't even have my bottle with me. Got stuck in a chair. Or a table. Piece of crap. Get out. Oh, damn it. I broke it. Hey. It's a very lovely picture. Why is it slanted? Why am I slanted? Apparently. That guy's staring at me. Oh, that's neat. I wonder where they got these pictures from. If this is what Amnesia does to you. How do I get to my items again? Tab. Well, apparently my sanity is crystal clear. Depending on your exposure to certain lighting conditions and your health state. Yeah, see, I'm already mentally broken though. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Dude, what's wrong with my dude? He is drugged. I'm safe here. This is my safe spot. Just gonna lay down right here. Okay, this is a whole pile of droplets. I just wanted to see the Jesus room. That was kind of rude. Douchebags. I don't. You know, every time you see a new hallway, you're just like, I don't want to go into that. Old archives. But there's still light up here. I don't want to go. Can I just leave? The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in steady rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought and struck his victim with a rock. I'm in the light though. am not mentally sound for this. Why can't I just leave? Or do I have to stay in the castle? I don't want to make my first run. Can I even make it that far? I feel like I'm already in a panic mode. Like I'm just gonna quit this game the moment I see that fucker. Oh, you're coming with me. That wasn't that much oil. That wasn't that much oil. Oh, shit. I forgot about the timer. I forgot about the timer. Let's stop it. Well, like 20 minutes. Good enough.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can.
Apparently, I'm going to kill
Redeem us
you.
both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
You know, just ask Daniel that question. Anything else useful? Other than this one thing that's gonna... Just blame Daniel for your death. I need to sit like this for a moment. You know, it's always these times where I like agree. I'm like, why did I agree to Horror Month? This game, I'm already... Yeah, it was my idea. But I wasn't going to start with Amnesia. I was going to do horror games that weren't the scariest out there. So I can only save and exit.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
You got it? So I think I'm supposed to go down there. I'm going to ignore that.
To 1357.
Wait, what? I won't be in there. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's the same picture. Whoa. I guess I can't leave. Can I just jump out a window? Laboratorium. So we got Mr. Dry and Breathing Monster. People.
There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part Aquafortis.
Okay then. Okay. Lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes is from my most recent experiences that have taken a toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to remove them to the wine cellar. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the crouprint binds them as well. This time I'll attempt Aqua Rega instead of Aquas Fortis, and hope it will produce even more solution. A more even solution. Holy crap. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution was highly acid and proves impractical to put any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and could be handled with the greatest care. Might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I'll find an alchemic solution to my predicament. What is that? Tinderbox. Okay, so well, we're doing okay. Okay. Find the key for the wine cellar. Because there's ingredients in the wine cellar that I need for some reason or another. How are you getting real excited? I'm in a fucking mode of panic. Thank you, Light. I appreciate you.
May 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay, Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention to the service of Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm of House of Gurk. Alright, let's see what this is.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
At least I can see outside now. There's trees. Huh. Like legit trees. Yo, why does this place make so many frickin' sounds? I want to hear that. Oh boy.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Hey, Kodamon, what's
It
up,
was
man?
waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
I'm going to die.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
I don't really remember, to be honest.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay, so we have the East Wing and Western Hall. Whoops. Alright. Pet it all. He's already making me play Amnesia. I don't know what else he could possibly want from me. Oh. That's where it all fell. Okay. What's up? Find the key for the wine cellar. You can't just... Once I beat the game, you can't stop me from playing it still. So I look for a way out of here then. How am I gonna make this work? Yeah, you can't. Once I beat Persona 5 like 100%, you can't make me play it anymore. Map. More maps. One map. Oh.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Outlast? No. I'm only gonna play horror games during horror month. That's how it's gonna work. Because if I play it anytime past that,
Would you look at me?
I need confirmation that I'm not going to be playing it for the 10th of the horror. Some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Yeah. You're supposed to save me when things go crazy. Yes. I feel safer now. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. Human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It is just a matter of time until my trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. I don't think it works like that, but... So that's the key to the wine cellar, but I have to get back to the wine cellar. Okay, let's break this. Local folklore. Another region rich with lore is Aldstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, but the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversation, since it will certainly serve an exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The story reaches back all the way to the time of the 30 Years' War. It said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid reverence. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. Is it their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them which reveal their presence? What dark scheme do they follow? Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, a well-known erudite, visited Alstead at the start of the 16th century. He resides in the local inn for a fortnight as he looks for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice that he mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only never to be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting... Wait, never seen again, but he is known to have passed away? What the hell? He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstead, which made you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstead, and like most of the noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals a little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman of the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted order under Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. Where the fuck did that come from? What the fuck is happening? I'm gonna sit here while I'm relaxed. Okay. This game's gonna hurt me in more ways than one. Yeah, I think I might actually go to bed as well. To be fair. I'm gonna wait till your game is done, but I ain't playing any more of this right. It feels like I'm holding my breath the entire time. I don't know. It's just like that every time.
Because of it.
It is scary.
Me.
Ain't funny. It's scary. You wanna play it? No. Oh, me either.
Why are you buying it? No, why'd you buy it?
It was free. It was a few years ago, but it was free. I remember.
How much is it?
Probably only like a couple bucks right now. This is the most I've ever played Amnesia, so, you know, congratulations for getting me through that, Scatmaker. But I'm going to go to bed right now. And before I start getting actual night terrors, I'd like to have a couple nights of sleep.
Night terrors?
I'm gonna get night terrors and punch bleached out in the face while she's sleeping. It's gonna be terrible. I'm gonna have to sleep on a couch and I'll even be more afraid and have night terrors.
You're gonna punch me.
Exactly. You don't want that to happen, so I'm gonna go to bed now. So I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I know I'm very quiet during this, but I need like a special place. I need to eat ice cream cake or something after this every day. Ice cream cake or cheesecake or something. Anyways, yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the Game Finds episode. I hope everyone enjoyed the little Amnesia teaser that you're getting, which I'll be starting on Wednesday. We're gonna be going right where we left off, and other than that, I hope everyone has a great night. And I'm going to go just huddle in a corner now for a bit.